I spend most of my time with God when I'm reading the Bible.
I spend my time with God through worshipping, through reading the Bible, and through prayer.
Amen.
Now, I am actually easily distracted, but sort of ignoring the innuendo, I thought this was the most fun you could have with a Hoover. Until recently, when I actually started doing housework properly. Not that I actually found the housework itself particularly that fun. I'm not really that way inclined. But I've been challenged recently by a book I've been reading about Brother Lawrence, and it kind of brought a whole new light to the tasks that I was doing. It's exciting, actually, the story. Brother Lawrence, he was a monk, and he was in charge of doing the washing up. One day, during his Bible study, a passage came to life to him in a totally different way, and it changed his life forever. And I hope that it can impact you now too. The passage that it was is 1 Thessalonians 5, which we looked at a bit when we were talking about prophecy the other week. If you've not seen that video, you should go back and find it. But the verse in particular for Brother Lawrence was verse 17, where it simply says, pray continually. What the passage doesn't mean is whenever you have a spare moment, get out your prayer list and pray, although that's not necessarily a bad thing, but it means pray continually, non-stop. Don't stop being in communication with God. So Brother Lawrence took up the challenge of continually being in a state of prayer, and for him things like the washing up became a spiritual event because God himself was there with him, and that's what the promise of the Holy Spirit is. So he's just living this fullness of life with having the awareness of God's presence with him constantly. For those of you who've done this before, you'll be aware of the enormous sense of peace that comes to you when you ask God to make his presence known to you, and to live with that constantly is just amazing. Some of you, especially in the youth band, you'll be aware of this already. Janine, she Ken did a talk about it and told us how it changed her life, and that's so exciting because it can change her life, it can change my life, and it can change your life as well. Things that Jason and Tim listed at the start of the video, they're really important, and they really help us get to know Jesus more, and so's this. And so try it. Ask Jesus, make yourself known to me in this. Do it whilst you're doing the hoovering or the jobs or your homework or at school or whatever. Just say, Jesus, make yourself known to me. It's amazing. And sometimes we get distracted and whatever, and that's normal, that happens. But just when you find it happening, why not just say that prayer in your head again or say it out loud? Jesus, make yourself known to me. It's amazing. So make sure you find time this week to give it a go and see how it is.